Hello everyone, and welcome to my Royal Family Politics channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In an old interview, Prince Harry insisted that no one wants to be king. In the recently discovered conversation, Prince Harry talked about his difficulties in securing a significant position within the royal family. No one in the royal family, according to a statement made by Prince Harry, would wish to assume the role of king or queen. Instead, they would just accept their duties when the time comes. In an interview with Angela Levin 6 years ago, the Duke of Sussex spoke candidly about his position within the royal family. The 32-year-old talked about his challenges to land a significant position. Harry added that after the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, the monarchy would have to alter. In the June 2017 conversation, he said that no one in the royal family wants to be king or queen. The Daily Mail quotes Harry as saying to Ms. Levin, "We want to make sure the monarchy lasts and are enthusiastic about what it stands for. The British public and the rest of the world, in our opinion, need institutions like these, but they cannot continue in the same manner as they have under the Queen. Changes will occur, and it will be important to get them correctly. Because of how quickly things are changing, particularly thanks to social media, we are working to modernize the monarchy. Nobody truly wants to be king or queen," he said, "but everyone will do it out of obligation." "Does anyone in the royal family want to be king or queen?" he asked. "I don't believe so, but we will fulfill our obligations when it is appropriate." However, there were already hints in June 2017 that Harry wanted to forge his own path. He had only known Meghan Markle for a year at the time of the interview. They wed in 2018. The royal couple left the royal family and went to the other side of the pond in March 2020, just 2 years later. They relocated to Santa Barbara's affluent beachfront neighborhood of Montecito, which is located in Los Angeles. According to a royal commentator, the event might have devolved into the Great War of the two royal wives if Meghan Markle had attended the coronation. Meghan Markle and her husband, Prince Harry, decided not to attend King Charles' coronation. A royal pundit asserts that if the former Suits star had gone to the UK for the occasion, she would have run into Kate Middleton, and the scenario may have escalated into the Great War of the two royal wives. 8 months have passed since Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton last interacted. Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle last interacted in September 2022 at the funeral for Queen Elizabeth II. The spouses of Prince William and Prince Harry both have a troubled past. In the early stages of their relationship, there were multiple public rifts, and it seems the sisters-in-law never again found a place where they could agree. In 2023, at the coronation of King Charles, Kate appeared in the spotlight alongside her husband, William, and their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. As the heir apparent to the throne of the United Kingdom, Kate entered the spotlight. Meghan remained in California at home with her and Harry's 2 children, so she did not have to confront her. One royal expert, however, asserts that if Meghan and Kate had attended the dinner together, it might have devolved into the Great War of the two royal wives. They anticipated Meghan would arrive dressed to purposefully outshine Kate. "The greatest tragedy in all of this," said Danielle Elser, "that the general public was prevented from seeing the amazing couture creation Meghan would have worn to the coronation, which would have cost around the same as a mid-size family car. Now, I'd wager that would have been the dress to end all dresses," she remarked. The Great War of the two royal wives may have been sparked by bridesmaid dressgate and the tears, given what we now know about them. Anyone up for Pradas at dawn? Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton appear to be on top in the popularity stakes for the House of Windsor. Daniela Elser thinks that as the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton employs a calculated long-term strategy. She has made a point of being a prominent supporter of several significant philanthropic causes. For the future generation, these include addressing the concerns of homelessness and mental health. "Someone has been concealing a hell of a lot of ambition under her fashionable bushel," she wrote in addition to their light, Kate, keep going strong and keep nailing it. Everyone deserves praise. Elser, however, is of the opinion that Meghan, her sister-in-law, cannot be treated similarly. By no means can it be said that things are going well inside the Sussex camp right now, she said. Elser mentioned two key actions taken by the couple, such as Harry's book and their Netflix series, that seem to doom their public personas. Elser stated, Meghan, despite possessing the work ethic of Princess Anne on Red Bull, looks to be a duchess without a portfolio just over 5 years after she and Harry got married. Who would have guessed that Kate, the erstwhile princess of the nude hose, would be the one to reach her stride and achieve exciting, ambitious things in 2023 out of the king's two daughters-in-law, and that Meghan's career would appear to be in trouble, she said in conclusion. Since a paparazzi car pursuit, Meghan Markle has avoided the spotlight, and Kate Middleton maintains a busy royal itinerary. On May 16, 2023, a car chase that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's representative described as near catastrophic interrupted her final public appearance. The New York City Police Department's account of the events, however, is squarely in conflict with the couple's assertions. On May 17, a representative for the NYPD acknowledged to the Los Angeles Times that its officers had assisted the private security team protecting the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The NYPD's Deputy Public Information Commissioner, Julian Phillips, stated, "There were many photographers that made their transport challenging." In contrast, Kate Middleton maintained a hectic royal schedule filled with important engagements. At the Royal Chelsea Flower Show, she was spotted. During the 2023 Eurovision Song Contest opening sequence, Kate made a surprise appearance. She also helped the staff at Bath's Percy Community Center. Additionally, Kate spoke on behalf of the Anna Freud Center, whose patronage she enjoys. She was also captured in a World Bee Day shot cultivating bees. O Magazine broke some of the earliest news on this story. Since the drug allegations in Spare, Prince Harry has been fighting for a U.S. visa. A federal judge may force the U.S. government to make Prince Harry's visa application public in response to arguments that his admissions to drug use in his memoir, Spare, ought to have disqualified him from entering the nation. In light of Prince Harry's admissions to using drugs in his memoir, Spare, the U.S. government may be ordered by a judge to make his U.S. visa application public. The case will be heard by a federal judge on June 6, according to Niall Gardiner, the Margaret Thatcher Center for Freedom director at the Heritage Foundation. According to the Daily Express US, the think group has been investigating whether the Duke of Sussex's use of cocaine, marijuana, and magic mushrooms was accurately disclosed on his visa application. It is possible for U.S. visa applications to be rejected due to drug use. However, this is not always the case. Former Margaret Thatcher advisor Mr. Gardiner tweeted on Tuesday, Prince Harry immigration records case will be held in Washington, D.C. federal court in front of a U.S. federal judge. Harry's drug disclosures have drawn harsh criticism from the Heritage Foundation since they were covered in Spare in January. An immigration specialist previously stated to The Telegraph that the Duke might have had his residency in the U.S. removed if he lied about using drugs, and that he should have been refused status if he neglected to declare it. However, a source close to Harry claimed that the 38-year-old had been truthful when he disclosed his prior drug use to U.S. authorities. In his autobiography Spare, the Duke discussed how he turned to drugs to cope with the death of his mother, Princess Diana. Harry, who was only 12 when Diana died in a car accident in Paris in 1997, also brought up his previous drug use in a therapy session with trauma specialist Dr. Gabor Mate. Dr. Mate was informed by him that cocaine didn't do much for me. It was more of a social thing and provided me a sense of belonging for sure. I think it also probably made me feel different from how I was feeling, which was kind of the point. Marijuana is different, and it really helped me. I started doing it recreationally and then started to realize how good it was for me. I would say it is one of the fundamental parts of my life that changed me and helped me deal with the traumas and pains of the past. He continued about using psychedelics. Every applicant for temporary or permanent residency in the U.S. must provide information regarding their history of drug usage. According to U.S. immigration law, any foreign national who has been determined to be a drug abuser is deemed inadmissible, though officials have the ability to waive this prohibition.